It's about time I get this saw back up and running. This is a Jonsered 2165. 65cc saw. It was blown up when I got it. It's got a new cylinder and piston on it, new carb kit. But the issue has been this pull cord. Just finished putting this on now. Hopefully it works. You guys kind of saw I was fighting with it. I think the spring was bent. I think I fixed it. Let's see if she starts. First pull. Okay, I don't want to go deaf. I don't enjoy that. But we're gonna throw the bar and chain on. And now hopefully we have the pull cord situation fixed. It's very stiff bristled. And it's nice to really get in there and break up the stuff. This one's very soft bristled, kind of broom style. Nice for just brushing stuff away. I own a tree service, and like I said, I was given this saw at a job. I probably wouldn't go farther than this. I would blow it off with air too, but I would not go farther than this on a day-to-day basis. This is like a daily clean. I don't also pull the bar off. I will just pull the chain brake off, well, my bad, clutch cover off, blow it over there, brush it, put it back on. Carb and choke cleaner. And literally, that's all you need. what it comes down to. There you have it. Like I said, it's got probably a tank and a half or 2 full tanks through this build. So probably needs a little more breaking in. It runs good as is. We're gonna keep running it with this 20-inch bar and see where that gets us for this following day. We're gonna go out. I'll order the parts to fix the chain brake, but we're gonna go out and we're going to run this saw. I have a bunch of white pine at my log site to buck up, and so I can get rid of it easier. And we'll run this saw just to break it in fully and really just get a good feel for the saw. I originally put this full wrap on it because I think it's lighter than my 562, which I don't have a scale, but I'll weigh them at some point. Now I'll put this head to head with my 562 because the reason for this saw, once I got it and I started doing research on it, it's pretty much a 3 Series Husqvarna without, you know, a low top 3 Series Husqvarna, except it's red. So I was gonna see if I could use this and implement this as a climbing saw because it's light, number one, and it can pull a big bar, not this 20-inch bar, but I actually, when I first bought the parts for the saw, I bought a 24-inch bar to put on it because that would have been like perfect in a tree. Very rarely do I have to step up to a 28-inch bar in a tree around my, you know, part of the country. And, well, I mean, I'm losing quite a bit with these massive dogs on here, but that is what it is. In the tree, it's very nice to have the bite. But no, we're gonna take this out to the wood. So I got the saw fixed. It doesn't matter, it seems, if it's an old or a new Husqvarna. They all seem to have pull cord problems. And you know what? The fact it's not even a Husqvarna has a lot to do with that. I don't know. Got her all fixed. Chain sharp. I probably have, I don't know, a tank through it by now. And this is, am I going to spill it? I hope not. Red Armor oil. It's mixed a little on the heavy side, just because this is probably the 3rd or 4th tank only putting through it. So we're just going to keep it a little fat for probably one more. It's got the Jonsered 2165 that I was given blown up. It has a new piston and cylinder and just a fresh carb kit. And that's all that's done to this saw. It's still kind of tuning in, it seems, while breaking in. I've been kind of fiddling with it here and there. So it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's going on with it. I'm going to take care of this pile of birch best I can. And we'll just show you how the saw rips. Second pole popped. pretty good, it seems, so far. So there's how far a good sharp chain will go. We're not even really getting into it. Let's do a really aggressive cut. I don't know, she's cutting good. The saw seems to rip pretty good. I'm just gonna go ahead and probably burn through the rest of the tank I just put in this thing and just get the rest of this cut up quick. Getting the ears back on and we're just gonna get to town. So this was the first saw I ever rebuilt, and I think it worked out. In the beginning of the video, you saw there was a lot of failure within the pull start, and I don't know if that was me or the previous owner. I know that I robbed parts off of this saw to fix my 372, just to get a job done. I needed that white disc. It broke on my 372. I hadn't gotten around to fixing the saw yet, so I ordered new parts and I robbed this one 4 parts. But regardless, it only has a 20-inch bar in it right now. It's probably going to live with a 24-inch bar. That seems to be our kind of go-to length. And that's if I decide to implement it into the tree service. I might. We brought it with on a few jobs and they seem to like it. It still needs the chain brake fixed. It's just a broken part, which won't be too bad to fix. And back here, the safety's gone, which that isn't the end of the world for me. But I put the full wrap on it because it's so handy. But all in all, my first rebuilt saw, I think, went well. It cuts great. Granted, it's only pulling a 20-inch bar, but it's such a fun saw to run. So I appreciate you guys watching, sticking it out till the end. Thanks.